Yeah, I don't wear those.
Yeah, because that'll correct the biomechanics of your knee. You know, a lot of times when people's have flat feet or their arches are not that great, when they try to squat and do pressing movements, they're pushing from the wrong parts of their feet because their arches are just not there. And when you put a custom pair of orthotics in, they kind of hold the feet into a rigid position, and you'll find that your knee pain or back pain or groin pain, whatever happens to be the case in your situation, tends to just disappear after a while.
Wow.
So we might have solved your problem.
Yeah, there you go. I'll definitely consider that.
Always teaching, always teaching. Let's talk about your back training, okay? Because you do have one of the better backs in the female bodybuilders in the pro division. I look at your back and I see like a Miss Olympia back. Has this been a body part that's always grown very easily for you? Because I think you've got improved the lat width and thickness from the last time I've seen you compete.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, my training this time has been heavy. I decided, you know what, I'm going heavy, and every time I train that body part, I'm going heavier than I did before, and that's how I train my back too. And I mean, my back responds, just like it loves that heavy weight, and I mean, that I had doing like partial deadlift.
How much?
Yeah, I love partial deadlift. I did over 400.
Wow, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, before I used to only do 315, and that's with reps and stuff, but I mean, but I've just improved that much, and I'm just like, and I really squeeze it, and that partial deadlift has just made my back just, explode.
That's a lot of weight. Well, what do you weigh, about 160, 170 the most?
I'd say the most I usually get to now is 165.
Okay, so that's pretty small for someone who's lifting 405 for reps.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's many guys in the gym that can do that.
I was just going to say, in Sacramento, California, at the Gold's Gym there, are you the biggest person in the gym, or are there some guys bigger than you?
Oh, I wish I could say I was the biggest, but there's like maybe a couple of guys that are pretty beefy.
But you're probably the strongest, though. Is that the idea?
I'm pretty sure. I have trained with another bodybuilder, and I hang with him, and there was a time when I was doing more than him, but he's training too, so he's increased his weight. But yeah, it's nice when you can hang with somebody, or they can hang with you, vice versa. So.
Going into this Tampa Pro Show in 2 weeks, what would you say is your main goal? What do you want? What would make you happy when you leave? Obviously, I know everyone wants a win, but what would you walk away with and be content? This is what I really want to qualify for the Olympia.
I don't care if I get, I would love to get first, like you said, but I mean, if I could just finish in the top three, I would be just like, I'd be floating in air, and I'd be ecstatic if I can just place top three.
I think that's a definite possibility. Looking at the lineup, I think that you have what it takes, and I think you've put the work into it. Talk to us a little bit about the kind of diet you're following at this point. Is it a tough diet? Are you suffering, or do you get in shape relatively easy?
My diet's pretty much a walk in the park. I haven't really had any, I haven't had a breakdown. I mean, it's pretty much plain and simple. I mean, chicken and brown rice, veggies, a whole bit there, But I do allow myself, and I'm sure a lot of girls do this cheat day or a cheat meal or whatever.
Cheat day or meal?
I have a cheat day for a little while.
Boy.
Because I can do it. I have that body type that I can do it. I know some people, they get overboard and they end up, they have a cheat day and it's like 4,000 or 5,000 calories or something.
Yeah, I know.
It don't work like that, but it helps. For some reason, it's always helped me. I mean, I actually need one. Like right now, my body's just getting so ripped and lean, but I'll have just not even a cheat meal this Sunday, but
give me a typical. You're Italian. Give me a typical cheat meal. Will it be like a pasta dinner, or are you going someplace else?
See, this is where you're going to be like, no way. Let me tell you something. My cheat day, if you want to call it a day or a meal, whatever. I am very content with just a cup of coffee with some cream, okay, like good tasting chocolate cream. I like the chocolate cream and cookies.
Really? So you like junk food?
That's just like I crave coffee and cookies.
You're a cheap date.
Oh, thanks a lot, Dave.
Take her for dessert. You don't even have to buy her the dinner. That's great.
But seriously, that's all. I'm content. I'm good. I just give me that, and I'm good, and I can go.
So you're going to tell me you have your chicken and broccoli, and then you go and have a cup of coffee with a couple cookies, and that's the cheat day?
Yeah, I mean, I might have a few cookies throughout the day, but I mean, that's all I really need. But I love my coffee, and
gotcha.
I have a thing for cookies. What can I say?
So,
I don't really look. I mean, I did have a thing for cheese, but I don't know. Lately, I've been craving that. I've been craving those things.
Send her some fresh ground coffee and some cookies, and you're good. That's all there is to it. You know what it is? You probably don't over abuse the calories. That's probably why you can get away with doing that. Most people, when they have a cheat meal, they'll eat like 2 pies of pizza, or they'll eat like a pound of pasta. You know, you're calorically you're not consuming that much, so you're probably right. It probably is helping you in the long run because it's stimulating a little, shocking your body, but it's not setting you back too far.
Yeah, I just think it does. I could definitely feel it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's funny when I cheat at night. When I cheat, I feel like I'm just like my body just gets really hot or something. You know, it's like
you can feel the metabolic boost. Yeah,
I feel good.
Talk to me about the response you get from people in this area. You're in the capital there, Sacramento, California. When you encounter people like walking around in the shopping mall or wherever, are they freaked out by you?
Oh, damn.
But do you like that attention or you dislike it?
I don't know. I mean, there comes a time, when it's cool and when it's not. You know, if I'm at a restaurant, I'm eating, and people are just sitting there staring at you, I don't like when people watch me eat. So I know they're staring at me because of my build, but I just have this thing. I don't like when people watch me.